Wow.
After last night, it's, they're not going anywhere. And after tonight, it's, hey, back to it, man. Get a win over Philly.
It's absolutely, I don't even know how to. This team is just so tough, man.
This
It's
is
like
us.
taking calculus.
This is us. You know, this is
How
us.
is it, CP, on the first night of a back-to-back? It's like, all right, man, you all play a lot of minutes, no defense, lax. Are they even going to have the energy tonight to compete?
Yeah.
They sure did.
They sure did.
They sure did, man.
Maybe last night was their all-star malaise, and maybe tonight was Philly's all-star malaise. Who knows, man? Who knows?
I don't know, CP, but this is a true BTA. Like good Lord, especially with GTA. GTA gave the BTA.
GTA gave the BTA our player of the game, man. 26 points for Grand Theft Alvarado. Al did everything for the Knicks, man. 8 of 13 from downtown. You know, he wasn't shooting the ball all that well when he first got here. Third day on the job, and he's splashing the nets from all corners. How about the inbounds violation that he forced on Bono?
Dude.
That was a Grand Theft classic right there. So much pressure. He had my man Boner folding on the inbounds play.
CP, that's like Chris Paul level type, like game within the game within the game. You know what I mean? And
Yes.
for guys like his stature, you know, you got to do everything possible in order to separate yourself in the league. Same thing with Jalen Brunson, why he takes his charges, right? And just his ability to be crafty on the offensive end. For Jose, it's just doing all the small things, whether it's causing the inbound violation, whether it's just getting a steal when nobody's paying attention to get the ball back and then drill a three. You know, it's stuff like that, man, where, damn, just it took him a little bit. I'd like to see you do this in New York, though. Like, you're showing well on the road, which, hey, look, you know how they say role players play well at home. Alvarado might be better on the road.
Yeah, he was absolutely sensational tonight. Moved the offense fairly well. I'm about to load up the highlights. Salute to everybody in the chat. Let's load up the Grand Theft highlights and give him his flowers real quick here. 26 points, our player of the game. Had the Philly fans booing because he would not let the foot off the gas. He had their foot on their necks the entire night. And the signature play, Al, how about this? You know, we were looking for an enforcer on this team. Somebody to step up.
Talk about it.
And let the other team know, you know what? You're not just going to, get rough with my guy right here. And right in the first quarter, second quarter, have you, Trendon Watford with a hard foul on Mitch. I didn't mind it. It was, it was a good basketball play. Good basketball foul on Mitch to make sure he didn't convert on the play. And what does Grand Theft do? He gets right up in his girl. The miniature Grand Theft Alvarado. He wants to smoke with Trendon Watford, letting him know, listen, man, we're not going to have that here. This is New York. This is what we've been looking for since Dante left this team, man. A little static, a little smoke, just to let the other team know, hey, listen, we're not going for this, right? And it took the smallest player on the team, the newest player on the team, to show the rest of these guys how to step up for your teammates. That was the play of the game for Alvarado, man. Talk about it. I thought Big Country, we're kind of going through the role plays first, but I love Big Country's game tonight in Mitchell Robinson. 11.6 boards, 4 block shots. I mean, how many of those rebounds were on the offensive side? Because he looks like he got the Knicks a ton of second chance opportunities. Just looking at the box score here, Mitch, 6 boards, 3 on the offensive side. So there you go. 4 block shots from Mitchell Robinson. Put in work, plus 15 on the night in 15 minutes. Seems like when he gets that extra night's rest, he's just moving very well. So he enters into the All-Star break on a high note. I thought Mitch was great tonight.
Absolutely. Mitch was just dominant, man. And just defensively, I mean, the numbers aren't going to be, eye-popping, but when you just look at what he does and how he impacts, I mean, look at VJ Edgecombe. VJ thought, because VJ has a way of just splitting the double team and then attacking the rack. He sees Mitchell Robinson. He has to think not once, 3 times. It says, I can't do anything right here, man.
Yeah.
And even when you hear guys like RJ talking on the broadcast, even Mike Brain and all of them, they're saying, look, man, like, you got the athleticism, but there's some guys you just can't challenge. And Mitchell Robinson is one of those guys. If you're going to challenge him, man, you better come correct because he's going to be swatting that thing away. But Mitchell Robinson defensively tonight, man, we saw him guard the guards. We saw him guard the bigs. The perimeter work as always. I mean, he was looking spry, man. He's on that playoff schedule. You know what I mean? Where not every single night. When he gets, as you mentioned, that one night's rest, he just looks great. But
Yeah.
Mitch tonight, fantastic work, man. And to get the 4 blocks in the first half, I mean, it was smooth
Big.
sailing for this Knicks team once the second half came around, man. But he was locked in, absolutely locked in. And even just like the extra effort that he gave on the offensive side. How about the one where the ball almost goes out of bounds? It finds Jalen Brunson for the three.
Yeah.
He was
He
looking
tipped it to
spry, man.
Shamit, and then Shamit found Brunson
Exactly.
for three. That was beautiful. But kind of just spoke to the overall effort, you know.
I really want to highlight Karl-Anthony Towns, man, because
Big
what a
post. There
hell
you
of a
go.
game for him.
Yeah.
Man, you talk about the 5 assists. I mean, just the bounce pass to find Brunson cutting, the way that I felt like they were just looking for him. Everything we talked about last night, CP, find him in the paint, get him activated, get him going. They did that for him tonight when Brunson was sitting, especially in that second quarter, and we saw it pay dividends. He was just attacking all the mismatches, and whether it was in the paint, whether it was attacking from top of the key, whether it was knocking down threes, we saw the whole arsenal tonight. I know it was only 1 3, but still, critical 3 from Karl-Anthony Towns just to add the score. But I thought he had a very well-rounded game tonight, man. I get some may say there's no Joel Embiid tonight, but I still thought you want to see him get activated while we're getting closer to the postseason, him looking more comfortable in Mike Brown's offense. And on top of that, even if there is no Joel Embiid, I'd like to see him just get going in general, man. Just get into a rhythm. Just utilize that. Make it simple. Don't have to make it difficult for the rest of the night. And so I thought they utilized Karl-Anthony Towns very well tonight. Great game by him tonight, man.
That's right. And excellent job tonight by the Big Bodega, man. 21 points, 11 rebounds, 5 dimes, only 2 turnovers, 1 at steal, and 1 block shot. And overall, his energy was great. They did a good job of getting him in a rhythm. And as you say, yeah, no Joel Embiid, but just look at the stark contrast from the Pacer loss the night before, where we're questioning, like, you know, can he establish himself? Are they going to get him the ball? Like, why isn't he getting active? And in a timely manner, I did put out the soundbite from Antonio Daniels from our Knicks Weekly conversation on Monday, where he challenged Cat and said, look, there's no reason why he should not be dominating opposing wings and dominating those matchups. Not from 25 feet out, but inside. And what did he do? He mixed it up inside. As you said, he took 1 3, he knocked it down, but the other 12 attempts was inside. You saw 2-man action with him and Brunson first quarter. He gets fed off the roll. This had to be one of the most utilized in terms of him as a roll man in this game. It looked like it, not without looking at the stats. You know, without looking at the advanced analytics, this looked like, just from the eye test, that they were utilizing him more as a role man. So like don't tell me they can't run pick and roll with him. Don't tell me they can't establish him down low and that he can't dominate. Everybody has a part in this. He has his part. He's got to finish. He's got to play smart. But they have their part in terms of having to feed him the ball and get him the ball in rhythm. He's a necessary piece to the equation in terms of trying to win this championship. You look great tonight, man.
Let's talk about the key stats tonight, man.
Let's do it, man. They shoot 53% from the field, 38% for Philly. Philly shot 33 for 88. 40s, Knicks shoot 45% from 3. Big bounce back. They shot 30 in the loss to the Pacers on Tuesday night. So it was a good bounce back shooting night for the Knicks overall, from 3 especially. They went 20 of 44. So great job there. Very efficient. And then Philly 19% from 3. Both teams shooting 81% from the charity stripe. Shout out to Mitch for shutting the door on the Philly fans. You know, they were getting greedy. They wanted their Chick-fil-A and all of that. Man, go get you one of them nasty cheesesteaks from Pat's and Geno's. And you ain't getting no Chick-fil-A tonight, man. Mitchie slammed the door on him. So let's, we'll send him to Pat's and Geno's and get some, one of them commercials. Yeah, but the Cheese Whiz, extra Cheese Whiz for them Philly people. Anyway, rebounds, won that 51 to 38. Great job there. 41 assists, as you said, opening up the show. 41 assists on 48 made field goals. Just an excellent job by the Knicks. Kept the turnovers, 15 turnovers led to 15 Philly points. But on the other side, 18 Philly turnovers led to 32 Knicks points. Knicks scored 32 points off of Philly turnovers. Philly won the fast break battle 17-12. Knicks did win their points in the paint battle 50-48. And then largest lead of the night, 52. Is that right? Bro, we were up by 52 at one point.
Wow.
Ain't no that on the ESPN telecast, that's what Breen said. He said, it is the night before All-Star. These games can get very, very wacky. And there you go. Knicks led 97% of the time.
Wow. One lead change, largest lead for the Knicks, 52. That's crazy. I don't even know when that was.
I didn't even know when that happened.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was in the fourth quarter from what I'm seeing, but it's like that was for like a split second.
Crazy.
Nevertheless, key stat for me tonight is the passing, man. I mean, it was just so easy. 41 assists for this team.
Yeah.
That's what you want to see. You want to see everybody get in motion, everyone get in rhythm. And I thought they did a phenomenal job of that tonight, where yesterday, yes, they had that against the Indiana Pacers, but they completely deviated away from that in the fourth quarter. Tonight, even with the second, third unit guys being in the game, you still saw that those principles stayed true. Just continue to attack the paint, kick out, get the ball reversals going, and everybody was getting good open look shots. So I like that tonight. So I'll go ahead, definitely point out the 41 assists. I like that there. 13 steals, man. That's the other thing. I mean, look, they still got Tyrese Maxey out there, VJ Edgecombe. That's still a dynamic duo, man. They're very impressive. They're a very impressive backcourt. And I thought just to even get 13 steals on them, phenomenal, man. Those guys, because those guys just know how to control the rock. They know how to move at a different pace. They're very quick too. But even though it wasn't necessarily them turning the ball over, still them leading the way and being the guys that initiate that offense to figure out other ways to cause that many turnovers and take advantage of that. Excellent, man. Love seeing that tonight.
Yeah, I'm also gonna go with the assists. I mean, that was just off the chart. I mean, even last night wasn't it? They had 30 assists last night, but so to add 10 more tonight, I thought that was just excellent ball movement from Jalen setting that tone to Josh, Alvarado, even Kolek had 3 assists in his garbage time. So just all the way around, I think their ball movement and their process in terms of getting themselves good shots was really good on a night where, hey, Philly seemed to mail it in, but the Knicks wanted to make sure that they got this W tonight, and I thought they did it the right way with the captain leading the charge. So just a great job by them to close the door and get that 138-189 win. Now, the Knicks did stink up the joint last night, and tonight Philly did return the favor, Al. And speaking of stinking up the joint, hey, man, shout out to our sponsors at Mando. Now, Al, I told you about that offender in the gym. That was
he back today, CP?
He was back today. But luckily now, when he came through, I was just wrapping up. So I didn't really have to, we didn't have to, share the same spaces. You know what I'm saying? It just so happened the other day, we were kind of working out at the same time, and just yo, my man, I tell you, just smelled like a bag of onions. It was ridiculous. I was highly offended, honestly. I was insulted. So, I threw the Mando in the backpack just in case I saw him today. But you know what? I said, I'm gonna let him live. But either way, man, shout out to our guys at Mando. 72 hours of odor protection. That is exactly what my guy needed. And go to shopmando.com. Use our code KFTV for 15% off plus free shipping on your order. It's a great deal. And one of the best things about Mando, Al, baking soda free and paraben free. Okay. Also, for the spray deodorant, because they have different forms. You got the solid deodorant stick, you have the spray deodorant, and you got the cream as well, because it's whole body deodorant. So, yeah, you could use it on your underarms, but you could use it literally all over your body. Hey, some people have those issues. You got to take care of it. Do what you got to do. So that's where Mando comes into play. And with the spray deodorant, it's aluminum free. So that's ideal for the hard to reach places, man. And they have good scents, man. You got the bourbon leather, you have Clover Woods, Mount Fiji, Pro Sport. So they got different scents for today's man. So don't get out there, don't get caught lacking, man. Don't be at the gym smelling like my guy there, man. Go to shopmando.com. Use our code KFTV for 15% off plus free shipping. Shout out to our guys at Mando for sponsoring today's show.
Jose. Porque mi gente, that's my boy. You see my boy out here, man, hooping tonight, man. Holding it down for all the Bodies, man. Just picking everybody's pocket.
Yeah.
8 threes tonight. My boy was hooping, man. And I'm stamping it tonight. I was waiting for this for a while. The cat jersey is officially out of the closet. I'm stamping it. Head of the cat hive. I'm stamping it. Manager of the bodega. I'm stamping it right now. I'm out here. I'm with my boy, man. We lit right now, man. Shout out to all the boys out there, man. Jose, man, it's a beautiful thing. My boy from the city, he out here hooping, man. I'm just hyped, man. I don't know what all that doom and gloom was about yesterday. I don't know what was going on yesterday, y'all. I don't know.
It'd be like
that was about.
It'd be like that, man. It'd be like that. So what you saying? You bringing the cat jersey back out, and you're gonna go get that GTA 5 jersey? Is that what you're saying right now?
Yeah, man. I'm a back. Listen. This is the plan. Right? I'm a back out the cat jersey, right? I'm gonna go get the Jose joint, and I'm a rock the cat jersey while I'm waving the Jose joint in the air, man.
Okay.
You feel me, man?
Okay.
Feel me now?
Yeah.
Man.
A little DRPR joint, a little DRPR connection. Let's go.
Yeah, little DRPR connection, man. Hold it down for all my Latinos out there. You feel me, man?